Hi everyone, it's time for Saturday Stories with Miss Sharon. Hello and happy Saturday! Today in our Spark Story Bible, we're going to read a story about two people who waited a very long time to meet Jesus, the Messiah. Let's listen and find out what happens in this story called Simeon and Anna. There was an old man named Simeon who lived in Jerusalem. Simeon loved God. He knew God's words and he believed God's promises. God made a promise to Simeon. God promised Simeon that he would not die until he saw the person God was sending to save the world. One day, Simeon went to the temple. The temple was very crowded. Many people were there. Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus were there too. Simeon looked around. When Simeon saw baby Jesus, he got very excited. Could Jesus be the one? Simeon pointed at baby Jesus and asked, "May I hold him?" "Carefully," Mary said. Simeon carefully picked up Jesus and began praising God. Simeon said, "God, you have kept your promise. You have let me see the one you promised to send. He will save the whole world." Mary and Joseph were amazed. Was Jesus part of God's promise to save the world? "What does this mean?" Joseph asked. "How can this be?" Simeon talked about God's promise with Mary and Joseph. Then he blessed Jesus and his family. An old woman named Anna was also at the temple. Anna lived there at the temple. She worshiped God and prayed day and night. When Anna saw Jesus, she rushed over. She knew Jesus was special. Would Mary let Anna hold Jesus too? "Yes," Mary said. Anna began praising God too. She told everyone who would listen, Jesus is the one God promised to send. Anna handed Jesus back to Joseph. "Take good care of him," Anna said. "Oh, we will," Joseph said. What an exciting day. When Mary and Joseph finished at the temple, they took Jesus home to Nazareth. Jesus grew up in Nazareth. He became strong and wise, and God was always with him. What an exciting day indeed. Would you have loved to meet baby Jesus and hold him in the temple? I really would have. In this story, we learn even more that God keeps his promises. But this story is also about faith. Simeon and Anna both had great faith. They never stopped believing that God would send someone to save the world, as he promised. You can find this story in the New Testament in the book of Luke in chapter 2. However, in the Old Testament, in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1, it says, "Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen." Simeon and Anna had a deep generational faith. They knew that God always keeps his promises. I'll see you next time.